Gonna post in some Discord channels. And let me just text friend. Almost ready. And hey, Kirito, just in time. I was just about to start. Yep, Trails of Raid indeed. This is gonna be spoilery, Galefire. Says a heads up there. I'll be playing spoilery stuff sooner or later. Yep, no problem. I'll be playing some Super Robot Wars sooner or later. For now, let's gonna start this. Got a finale to do. It still says that it's hosting you though. I use a capture card, Elgato S60. The same that Floofy and I believe Sheppy uses. Silly mobile app. I'm not hosting Kirito. I already did that. So, major stuff happened last time. Let's try to finish it. Very likely that I'll be able to finish it unless something goes horribly long, then next stream. But I hope not. Good work, Galefire. I'll see you around in some streams somewhere. So let's head to town. If you want to, Kirito.
Okay, so are we gonna track down Crow?
Oh, what did she say, Galefire? And I'll pause for a moment. Yeah, I kind of guess it's sort of, honorific kind of thing. Yeah. But good work is funny. We memeing that. Okay, take care. Till next time.
Might as well. I guess we should start with the dorms first.
And who won the last drawful, Kirito? Was it female?
Maybe Sharon knows where he's gone.
Okie dokie.
Okay, so in this situation, we're trying to look for Crow. He's not being seen this morning. We stumble upon Milliam. And let's see what's gonna happen. And good job. Good work. Okay, so there's some NPCs to talk to here, so the hype stuff is not just yet, but things are building up. That's how I roll. Let's see if there's students of interest. Okay, like these two. Yeah, tensions are rising, and we're going to be hearing a major radio speech soon. I should I should have done this last stream, but I wasn't sure if it was gonna go straight to cutscene. It's been a long time. But it shouldn't take too long, maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes. There's not that much people here. Yeah, Misty's it has a nice voice. So I might be hyping up this, super cool finale and everything, but, it's me we're talking about. We're just gonna chill away and do our thing. But there is gonna be some major moments I like to share for those who haven't played it and don't mind spoilers. Meanwhile, boys will be boys. And I hope everyone's doing okay. Anything going on with church folk? I usually like talking to the sister. Your butt is sore? That's kind of a crude way to say sorry. Just couldn't help it. That's what. Just being silly. No, she's looking for her friend. Her fishing friend. Yeah, just kind of like the interrelationships with NPCs. That's why I just kind of stalked them. And this is how I ended up just clocking 104 hours. And that's just counting stream time between distractions and everything. And being slow. And this is the couple is slowly reforming. And of course coughs kick in once I'm just start talking a lot. Wasn't coughing earlier. Yeah, the dogs in the background from the streets are cheering me on. Well, let's go with that. And how's Key's dad doing? Where's the issue for that? And of course we're going to be reading it. Gotta get into our lore. And this is just sort of a recap of what happened last time. Now everybody needs their going all down with Crossbell, Yeah, like down with Crossbell, prepare for the threat of the East. Yeah, the whole large bluish barrier surrounding Crossbell. Yeah, after the incident, Crossbell encased itself into a barrier. More details on Aonokiseki. Yeah, so this is just referencing some Aonokiseki stuff as well. Let's check the shop over here. Then some other stuff, then we're good. And here's Becky and Hugo. Yeah, tensions are especially in the air using the dungeon theme too, you know, for the town theme. Yep, tension. Like the song playing right now, like the song that's being played right now, it's been used in dungeon themes earlier. It's just kind of fitting for a very somber situation. And also, thank you very much for the hosting, Stazzy. Yeah, Mick is gonna be very, very right. No, they're not, kid. No time for flirting.
Oh, I wasn't expecting to see either of you back so early. Welcome home.
Hello again, Sharon?
We're back! Oh, it seems all of your classes have been cancelled today. I heard from Lady Sarah that you would be remaining on the campus, though.
Well, that was the plan. Say, Crow hasn't been back here, has he?
Master Crow? Well, actually, he just returned a short while ago. Oh, he did? Indeed. However, I don't believe he stayed long. It seems he was here just long enough to go to his room, then he left again.
Sounds like we just missed him. Maybe he forgot something here and came back to pick it up?
I don't know. Should we check his room just in case?
Yeah, might as well while we're here.
Well, if you need anything, just let me know.
Look at that.
Looks like he did go out then.
His room, doesn't have stuff in it.
Still, don't you think his room's awfully tidy? I mean, for Crow.
And let me check something.
Well, he was supposed to be moving out of here fairly soon. He must have been doing some cleaning.
Yeah, Milliam has a pretty awesome hat in my opinion.
Anyway, it's almost noon. I guess we just have to head back to the classroom empty-handed for now.
Does it drive you nuts or you like it?
Yep, it's almost time for Gramps' speech. Still, I wonder where Crow went.
Yeah. There's nowhere else around here I haven't checked, is there?
Nope, we're all good. It's time to be making a return to the academy.
Oh, it's you.
Patrick, what are you doing here?
Oh yeah, let me raise the volume a little bit too. I had it lowered for Lunar Dragon Song.
I thought you would have gone back home.
Well, we don't have any classes today, so I was just resting in my room. Sure, I've been told to return home, repeatedly at this point. But as a member of the Four Great Houses, what dignity would I have were I to turn tail and run home at a time like this? Don't underestimate me, Schwarzer.
Oh, wow.
Wouldn't dream of it. Is Class 1 planning on listening to the National Address too?
We are. Personally, I can't stand the man, but we are in the middle of a national crisis. Those of us who elected to remain at the Academy are having a radio set up to hear the broadcast together.
Ah, right.
You've got some strange classmates, though. Especially that second year. I know Heimdall's not all that far from Trista, but I'm not sure why he'd bother going to hear the speech in person.
Hint, hint.
What are you talking about?
That Crow fellow. I met him outside the station this morning.
Huh, really?
Oh, he didn't tell you? When I inquired, he said he wanted to hear the Chancellor's speech in person.
Huh. I wouldn't have expected him to suddenly take an interest in politics. Well, at least we know where he went now.
I haven't a clue what you're babbling on about. Anyway, it's almost noon now. Shouldn't you be running along? You'll miss the broadcast.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Let's get going, Milliam. Everyone else is waiting in the classroom.
Okay.
It is time. This is going to be very, very important. This is going to be a very important moment. So, stick around if you can.
The clock's about to strike noon in Heimdall, with the Chancellor set to take the stage for his national address. With the situation in Crossbell and the destruction of Gorelia Fortress still fresh in the national consciousness...
Yeah, hear that tension in the air.
The message he has today will undoubtedly shape the future of Erebonia and with it, our lives.
Team together. I feel like that reference is over my head.
Our reporter is joining us now, live from Dreikel's Plaza.
Sounds like he's about to start.
Oh, I hate this. I've got butterflies in my stomach.
This is Misty, coming to you live from Heimdall.
Huh?
Why is Misty...
Oh, it's the host from Abentime.
At least that's a reassuring voice to hear at a time like this.
How
Emma? What's wrong?
The woman talking on the radio, she's... You all know her?
Who, Misty? Of course. She hosts the radio show Abendtime every Sunday night at 9.
I've seen her out and about in Trista, too. She always looks so fashionable. Though, considering Abendtime is broadcast by Radio Trista, it makes sense that's where she'd be.
Huh?
Do you know her or something?
The Chancellor's standing at the podium, and it looks like he's about ready to begin. Let's hear what he has to say.
I was about to say something, but now's not the time.
Citizens of Heimdall, fellow countrymen, Erebonians far and wide, I am Gileath Osborne, your Chancellor and the acting representative of the Imperial Government. We stand today in the face of an uncertain future. All of you, I'm sure, are aware of what has transpired in recent weeks. Crossbell, our erstwhile province, has defiantly declared its independence. And as its parting shot, frozen the assets entrusted to them by the hard-working men and women of Erebonia. As we have moved to safeguard our national interests, armed conflicts have broken out on our borders. Our enemies point to this as an example of Erebonian aggression, but nothing could be further from the truth. We acted in accordance with our duties as a colonial power. All we have done as is our sovereign right. The Imperial hand may be firm, but it is fair. These traitors, however, have shown the world that they are neither. With an unknown weapon of mass destruction, they have annihilated Garrelia Fortress, the stronghold that has long protected the very gates of this country. I ask you, brothers and sisters of the Empire, do we allow such an odious act to go unpunished? Do we sit idle as the pride and dignity of our great nation is spat upon and trampled underfoot? We cannot, we must not, and we will not. With blood and with iron we shall mete out justice.
War is declared.
Listen to him go.
Oh, he's quite the orator, that's for sure.
Well, he's certainly not out to upend my expectations.
Oh yeah, and there's more.
Milliam? What are you doing?
It's an epic speech at Kirito.
Nope, can't get through. No surprise there, I guess.
Who are you trying to call?
What is all this about?
Oh, it's part of my mission. The most important part, actually. If only I'd caught on a little sooner. But considering he managed to outwit Claire, Lecter, and even Gramps, I suppose Crow's earned this victory.
Look what Milliam is saying there.
What? What does Crow have to do with this?
Huh. So that's your angle. You came because you had a potential lead on C, and you couldn't look into it from the outside. Is that it?
As in the leader of the Imperial Liberation Front?
But he's dead, isn't he?
The Intelligence Division looked at all of C's actions so far and drew up a list of potential suspects. And one possibility we couldn't dismiss was that he had ties to this academy somehow. But after C and his cronies got blown up aboard their airship in the mine, we thought it was a moot point. Looks like we spoke too soon, though. I can't believe how bad we screwed this up.
Are you seriously suggesting that it's Crow? That it's been him all along?
Mm-hmm.
Crow was with us in the mine right up until he went with the miners to escort them back to the surface, right?
Yeah, and then his route back ended up blocked off by a cave-in, so he wasn't able to reach us until later.
And I just realized that I forgot to make some preparations. There was some... excuse me, dry throat. There was some subtle foreshadowings and stuff that's overlooked. Like, let me see if there's something I could find in the gallery. I took a picture of one of them. I forgot to look through my clip and find another. There was something during one of the field studies trips when they were commenting on their field study. That is worth probably sharing. It should be one of these pictures right here. Yeah, like Machias was commenting on the Jirai State field trip. And Crow over here just made this comment over there. That was just kind of a one-off thing in a 104-hour, game or playthrough. And Richie Ski also pointed out that when they were shocked that across the railway guns are being under control by the terrorists or Crossbell is getting attacked, for a brief second, Crow was the only one that did not get an exclamation mark. I forgot to capture footage of that, since I didn't notice myself and he pointed it out. So it'd be in one of the recordings. But anyways, moving on.
But what if he actually used another route to get there ahead of us?
Then fought us wearing that masked helmet and cape.
Before making it look like he boarded the airship, then sneaking back around to join the others like nothing happened.
Madness. No one would stake their entire plan on such a precarious stunt.
Perhaps we can read the evidence that way, but there are a few leaps in logic that bother me.
Besides, remember when the terrorists escaped from Gorelia Fortress? We heard C talking to us. And not just then. He was addressing us just before the airship exploded in the mine, too.
That's true, on both counts.
And Crow was with us the whole time during everything that went down in Gorelia. He never left our sight.
Right. No mistaking it.
My name is Seath, leader of the Imperial Liberation Front. The hammer of judgment shall fall again. I'm ready. Are you?
Yeah, there's no way he could be...
He could have recorded a message in advance and played it back.
And that must be foreign technology to Erebonians or people of Zemoria about recording devices.
Oh.
And the airship that exploded? It could have been controlled remotely. His alibi seems airtight, but once you account for things like that, it starts looking pretty questionable.
Yep. And if C's still alive, that means the other ringleaders probably are too.
Let me get some water. Sorry. Okay, back.
Then right now, Crow is...
Oh no.
He said he was headed to Drykel's Plaza, didn't he?
If a skilled sniper has their eye on you, you let your guard down for even a second and bang, you're dead. If he's the one who shot down the airship in the mine...
Then it's checkmate for the Chancellor. Crow's already won.
We stand at the brink of nothing less than a national crisis. In such tumultuous times, we must set aside our differences. We must look past the ideologies that divide us. I will not deny the rift that has grown between the reformist and noble factions, especially in recent times. But how childish, how insignificant such squabbles seem when the enemy marshals its strength beyond our borders. I have met with His Majesty the Emperor, and have secured permission to embark on the course we now must. Thus, in the name of the Emperor, and as the representative of the Imperial Government, I hereby proclaim that the Empire's full military might shall be gathered together from all branches and divisions to deliver unto Crossbell a swift response to their impudence and to form a bulwark against the threat from the east.
Go finish your speech in hell.
And Osborn gets shot.
Well played, Armbrust.
He knew.
Well, that was anticlimactic. And there's our coup de grace. Now, just have to add the finishing touches.
Hands in the air!
I knew exactly what I was doing. The people who played through this game and watched me, do Bond events with Crow, knew exactly what I was doing. Just to add the extra salt to Rean, in his friendship with Crow. Heck, just for the funsies, I want to share a little something I put together. Sorry for the kind of disruption there, but I thought it was kind of worth share-worthy. In this playthrough, I was kind of, pushing, the whole, Rean Crow bromance and friendship. I even put together a little montage like this, or whatever the proper term. I didn't know the dimensions and didn't know how to upload it to Imgur, so I just kind of put it together in Inkscape hastily. Maybe there's better ways to do it, but let's go through this. Now, this is one of the very first screenshots of when they first met in the beginning of the game, and they grew into a friendship over here. Like, Rean thinks he's not so bad, he's a cool guy, during the first Bond event with him. And then we just kind of, have a little romantic context like this, like, guess they're part of each other's lives and all that. Have a little burrow fist when they, finished off a link attack together. Rean even wants to kind of sit close to him, and all that. Like, that's pretty romantic right there, isn't it? They're in sync together when they were trying to put together, for the school festival stuff, making all the girls' costumes, there was something a little something a little intimate going on over here. When Crow said, that he thought, Rin only has his eyes on him, amongst all the waifus. They even went together on the Skull Festival in a star, watching the stars together in the garden. Like Reno ended up choosing, him over the girls. Though I did pick Laura as well. Yeah. Yeah, they have, a little romantic bond together and everything, or let's have just, been pushing the narrative on my playthrough of it. And they even joined for, a hangout during the dance together. Yeah. So, just to make things hit a little harder with the whole, Green Crow bromance. And I don't know how the dialogue changes are going to play out, but guess we'll see. But it just kind of makes more narrative sense. Yes, it all started with Crow's taking Green's 50 Mira. And also I threw in the bonus Dorothy picture, because why not? It's appropriate for this sort of situation. Nothing can top the feeling that comes from capturing the pure love two boys could share in text. Yeah, in this case, this is all text stuff. Hey there. Montage over, back to game. I was just kind of being cute and just messing around with the preparations, gathered up screenshots and just kind of stacked things on Inkscape.
It really was you all along. To think, all the time we spent searching for the leader of the Imperial Liberation Front, and he was right under our noses. Crow Armbrust from the Jirai SEZ.
Yeah, Crow is from Jirai, one of the states that got liberated by Osborn.
Aww. And here I thought I'd managed to cover my tracks like a real pro. So, who put all the pieces together? I bet it was Arundel, wasn't it?
Lecter Arundel.
We just received confirmation a short while ago. If you hadn't been so difficult to pin down, we would have had this investigation finished up already. How could you? How could you?
This really brings back the memories. It's a lot like when Jirai was annexed by the Empire 8 years ago. You let your guard down, you lose. That's how your boss's favorite little game works, isn't it? Well, he lost. And now he won't be playing any of his games again. Ever.
You!
And Kirito and some of the others who are lurking around and don't know. This is partly why I was kind of pushing to check out the finale. That our dear friend Crow was the villain all along. And that I've just kind of pushed all the bonding events towards him and Rin.
Get on the ground! I don't know how you managed to plan all of this, but you'll tell us eventually. I'll see to that.
Yeah, I don't think so.
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, we've just witnessed a shocking turn of events. Chancellor Osborn has been shot by an unknown assailant. He's currently being rushed into urgent care. We'll bring you more on the situation as it develops.
Yeah, she's cool. That's why she's the Icy Maiden after all.
What is that? It's coming closer.
It looks like we may not be out of the woods yet, folks. A large silver craft has been sighted in the sky to the south, and it seems to be headed toward the capital. But hearing a radio broadcast just isn't the same as seeing it unfold yourselves, is it?
And there's more.
So how about I give you Thor students a special treat? Just my way of saying thanks for the fun I had at the festival.
And notice sort of the voice being changed a little bit there.
Wait, what's she talking about?
Was she speaking directly to us just now?
Resound, resound, O voice everlasting! Rend night's silent veil and reveal unto all the beautiful world!
We got a visual.
What the?
Isn't that the plaza in Heimdall?
This is one of the Azure Abyss's incantations, Phantasmagoria!
And Emma knows. And here's Vita Clotilde. And we got some epic sounding music here. I know. It's not as cool as some of the other airships that's been seen in this series, but it's big. And now, we got robots into the mix. Introducing the Soldats. The Noble Alliance secret weapon.
No, but it ain't one of ours. It's time to avenge His Excellency. Fire! Where did it... What?
That's good. We screwed there. Yeah. The tanks are standing no chance against handmade mecha. This is totally a one-sided battle there. This was really hype when I first saw that. Like, oh crap. There's mecha now.
What are those things?
Humanoid combat armors, courtesy of Reinford's 5th Development Division, staunch supporters of the Noble Alliance. Knights for the modern age, modeled after a stunning historical example and made of hardened steel from toe to crown. We call them the Panzer Soldats.
But how did... Don't move!
Sorry, I don't take orders from you. Zephyr should be able to secure Valflame Palace just fine on their own. but I've got my own score to settle.
As a reminder, Zephyr is he's a former Jaeger group.
No! What?
And that was a fail from Claire. And look at that robot here.
See ya, Icy Maiden.
It's a beaut.
Man, that was a bit of a letdown, huh? I'll give him an A for effort.
But we're talking about the Imperial capital here? Is that the best they could muster on their home turf?
The hard part's still ahead.
And we see these guys briefly in Chapter 5 during Legram's field study.
Most of the Imperial army's putting out fires across the country. But they'll be back soon enough now. And who knows? They might have some anti-Soldads countermeasures up their sleeves.
Hey, anything can happen.
Guess the ones to watch out for are the 3rd, 4th, and 7th Armored Divisions, huh?
I wonder whose side our little princess will take.
That's for Fee to decide. The boss wanted it that way.
Splendidly done, Grianos. I see you were able to share the sweetest notes of my aria with our little friends.
I find myself reminded afresh of the brilliance with which you shine as the second Anguis.
Another reveal. That Vita is part of Ouroboros, and she's an Anguis. The same, ranking that, Wiseman from Sky's second chapter has. This guy. As a reminder and just nerding out. Yep. This guy here. He was formerly the 3rd Anguis, but he got killed and he's feeling salty about it. Vita has the same, rank position as him. The 4th Anguis formerly introduced in the series. Miss Vita.
Lady Vida Clotilde. Vast is the stage, and beauty is the performance of the Azure Abyss.
I was going to say second for a moment, but that's the second one I've learned of, but it's the 4th in release order, since there were 2 revealed during Aono Kiseki.
That's quite the compliment, considering your standards on beauty. Still, first Liberl, then Crossbell, and now here in Erebonia. Don't you think you're getting a little too greedy for your own good?
Oh, your chastisement cuts deep. We'll be proceeding with the next step of the Phantasmal Blaze plan, I presume?
This plan has been mentioned since Trail's 3rd, and it's been 3 games afterwards so far.
Yes, indeed. The bells are tolling for Crossbell, and preparations here are complete.
I just like her pet from Familiar a lot.
Still, even this grand an undertaking is but a jewel in a greater crown.
The second stage of the Orpheus final plan. The symphony awaits us. Let the second movement commence.
And you know, she's also a beauty and all. Can't lie.
Is this really happening?
It is. I'm certain of it. Phantasmagoria is an arcane art known to the Witch of the Abyss, capable of showing scenes and visions across great distances. The woman you know as Misty is something of a sister of mine.
The thing is, to be in fair criticism, is a lot of the twist and, you know, it hinges a lot, the twist and just being the dark of stuff, hinges in a lot on the fact that Emma does not listen to radio. You know, Misty was just kind of trolling and having her fun, but Emma immediately knew.
Wait, the Witch of the Abyss?
Are you saying that's who Misty really is?
I feel like any moment I'm going to wake up in my bed to find I just dreamt all this.
Nope. Things are escalating in the finale.
If only it was. But we have no choice but to accept that it's real.
Well, we'll have plenty of time to worry about that later. Right now, we've got two more pressing concerns. The Chancellor's been shot, and Heimdall's been occupied.
Oh no! I hope my father's alright.
Damn. Please, let Saint Astraea be safe.
That gargantuan airship. Those Panzer Soldats. I have no doubts that they were bankrolled and manufactured by the noble faction.
I saw them there. My old family. All this time I never knew what happened to them. Now there they are.
Fee.
So you know those men? I remember meeting them briefly in the Grail.
They're former members of Zephyr. Used to be one of the continent's strongest Jaeger Corps. It looks like the Noble faction hired them to do their dirty work, just like the Imperial Liberation Front. On top of that...
It looks like our guess about C's identity was right on the money. But I don't know what that cool blue thing was he flew off in.
Crow, why did you do it?
This is top anime betrayal right there.
On behalf of the Student Council, I'd like to ask all of you to remain calm. I'm sure you all experienced that strange vision during the broadcast, and the principal has an announcement he'd like to make about it.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is Principal Van Dyke speaking.
Yeah, it is.
I'm sorry to say there's a strong likelihood that what you just saw is really happening in Heimdall.
Oh yeah, it's getting very thick in the last few hours.
However, it's important to note that we don't yet have confirmation or any official word on the situation. I'm doing all I can to find out what's going on, but in the meantime, I ask for your patience and understanding.
So all the other classes saw it too.
How could she use a national radio broadcast to show something to just us and no one else? Is that even possible?
For her, it is, with little difficulty at that.
Yo, Sarah here. Who's... Neidhart? An emergency meeting. Right away? What? Of course, I'll be right there. Yeah, understood. I'll meet you in front of the main gate. All right, class. I've got to step out for a bit to take care of some business. But no matter what happens, you are not to leave this building. Is that clear?
Sarah's being very serious.
What's going on?
I'm not sure. but it's obvious something strange is happening.
Can this day even get stranger than it already is?
What's wrong, guys?
I hear something to the west, and it's getting closer.
Several armored cars are approaching. And it sounds like they have some of those armored suits with them.
You've got to be kidding.
Oh yeah, exactly, Kirito. When Sarah does get real, it's serious business.
First Heimdall, now Trista?
Yeah, and Trista's getting attacked right now. Or is about to get attacked.
Are they planning on taking over the academy? Sure looks that way.
And Melium's being serious as well. She's not being her hyper self. Yeah, like, still, even though, you know, she doesn't act like it, she is still technically an intelligence agent.
Notable members from both factions have kids enrolled here, and there are plenty of important people like the principal. So either they're looking to preemptively protect their own or take the others hostage. Could be either, even both.
This is absurd.
Whatever their intentions, we can't allow them to harm innocent people.
Do you think that's where the instructors went? To try and fight them off?
Those giant armors tore through the army's tanks like they were nothing more than toys. Our instructors are strong, but with what they're up against, I'm worried they might not be enough. I'm not sure how much help we'd be, or if we'll even be able to put a dent in them. But right now, they need all the support they can get. They need Class 7.
Yep, green speech.
I'm with you.
You have my sword.
I didn't really wake up today planning to fight enemies that can gut a tank.
None of us did. But this battle came to us, so we'll draw the line here.
I'll do everything I can to defend this school and its students.
I take no issue with humbling those that befoul the spirit of true nobility.
And we got some very, very hype music going on right now.
Guess I'll help too. I wonder how Lammy will match up against those giants.
We haven't got a lot of time, so let's move out.
All right, let's do this.
Yeah, exactly. Anime, friendship, Mishi popcorn.
Elisa? Why are you all so flustered? What's going on? Ferris? You're still here?
What in Adios' name is going on here? I saw the instructors leaving the academy through the front gate.
Oh, they already left?
Patrick, you have to stay here. You can't let them take over this building. Work with the other students as best you can.
Schwarzer?
What are they?
What in Adios' name is going on? I heard a war started in Heimdall.
Don't worry, everyone. You'll be safe here.
We'll show you to the auditorium. You can bunker down there.
Things are escalating further and further. We got an invasion on our hands.
Toa! George!
Rean!
What are you doing here?
You aren't...
You're not planning on going to help the instructors, are you?
That's exactly what we're planning.
I'd bring shame to the Arseid name if I were to willingly allow such insolence and dishonor to fester.
We're not gonna push our luck, but we want to give them every little bit of support we can.
You can't be serious.
If that video's anything to go by, you'd be going up against some seriously dangerous weapons. The chances of you overcoming a force like that is... well, I don't even want to say. Are you really sure this is what you want to do?
We are. This academy has given us a lot. We've made friends here. Learned to better ourselves.
Yep, anime friendship speech.
And we'll be damned if we're going to let them just take that away.
You guys.
Oh boy. The instructors told me not to let you past if you tried to come through here.
All right. As Student Council President, I hereby grant you permission to head through. But don't forget, you're still students. This may be a military academy, but that doesn't mean you're soldiers. If you ever feel like your lives are in danger, even a little bit, you get out of there, okay?
Nope. No promises.
Run away. Surrender. I don't care what you do, just please don't die out there.
You can tell I was just being really worried.
Promise me.
Of course.
We promise.
At least make sure you've got everything you need before you go, then. I've got my tools on me, so if you guys need any last-minute modifications to your Arcus units, I'll take care of it.
Yeah, let's prepare the party. Already got most of this set up, so... Well, since Crow's not here, then, let's go with Machias. So, past these gates is the point of no return. But even though we got this hype going on and this climax building up, for the last time, let's go around the campus. Yeah, well, it shouldn't take too long. We gotta comfort our NPC friends one last time. Because once we go past the gates, like I said, we're into the finale stage. The real finale, not the dungeon, but the final story events and bosses. And here's the fishing waifu. Let's talk to some Trista folks from last time in this playthrough. And some of the kids are just being scared. Yep, Crimson. We got a release date of September 24 for Cold Steel 3. And I'm going to be trying to finish up Cold Steel 1 tonight. And start Cold Steel 2 on the weekend. At least we got a deadline to work with. And also, how you doing? And at least we got some we were able to do shopping, so we're not stuck. Like, if we need supplies, we get supplies, but we're good. I'm just talking to some folks. Yeah, I haven't really followed basketball, but it sucks that one of the players you liked is injured. And, well, it just sucks that, you know, players are injured in general. Yeah, there's just a lot of tension in the air, and the music being played right now is very, very appropriate to this situation. It feels like a kind of last dance sort of song. And also, if I recall from the last playthrough a few years ago, pay attention to Michael's dialogue, the radio host. I'll check little by little. I just got to the auditorium. This part too. Yep, and I see an antenna over there. Listen here. It feels like some of the Anguis agents, or at least maybe this is Weissman's technique, where they could just kind of manipulate or suppress memories. Weissman did the same thing in Sky's second chapter, you know, to that people weren't unable to forget him. I mean, made people forget who he is. Even worked on Estelle, and looks like Misty pulled the same trick on Michael. Yeah, this is just kind of a reference there. And sometimes it pays off to double dialogue, but I'm not going to do too much of that. I just wanted to mainly do Michael's. Hey, Anton. Well, you see, Anton. Yeah, Crimson, maybe. We'll get more into the witchy stuff in future games. Your friend's in danger, Anton. Don't make it sound like he's dead, though. No one up here. And hey, Mick. This is the Erebonia's best-selling author right here. Making it sound so foul there, Vic. Who knows, Crimson? And okay, one moment here. Those are generics. Let's start from the rooftop. We got the Becky and Hugo over here. Hey guys. Remember when having the midterms exams was the most daunting thing in their lives, or was the most important and dangerous aspect? Remember that in the middle of the game? And remember, when the biggest challenge and worry in their lives is the school festival and putting on a good performance, all within the same game. The midterm worries, just keeping up with schoolwork, school festival stuff. Innocent days, wasn't it? Innocent days. Here's hoping, Crimson. And the photography club guys are just taking pictures. And Rex here is going through some character development. He's not interested in taking pictures of girls. He's taking shots of what's going on in the battlefield. Everything's sounding so final. And here's Patty Cakes here. Yeah, Patrick is a good guy in all this. And Eustace is in the same boat. Look at that line right here. That's character development. Remember in the beginning of the game, he was just being a noble twat and everything and looking down on commoners? Look at that now. Exactly, Machias. This is one reason I just enjoyed listening, hearing the NPC dialogue. It's just, you know, developments and changes. And it spans across games too. And I'm going to be repeating this over and over and over because I don't know what else to say in the, you know, conversations. In this sec. Oh, we got a few people here. Now, Ferris is going to stand and fight. She's being more of a badass. Or at least implies that, you know, Ferris is going to stand her ground. Maybe I just misinterpreted for a moment. Now let's talk with some Casper too. And look at Margarita here. Oh, I bet. And, oh, Clara's not working right now. One moment. she of all people's giving encouragement. Kirito's this tool. You know, if the tool breaks, is it something ominous? Do you believe that? And look at these two up here. Alan's being a man. And Vivi over here is panicking a little bit. The prankster kid. Even Vivi is being serious. And we got a bunch of folks here too. I'm skipping over some folks, but you know, I'm just following the ones I'm interested in. Yeah, this is also very final. Pardon me if I'm just kind of skipping through the dialogue a little fast here. I don't want to drag things on too much. Look at that character development. Good work, Patrick. And look at Heinrich. All the other instructors are just out fighting and he's just kind of staying behind. He's not a fighter though. Well, Sharon is a super anime maid. And Mary's not a fighter either. That's the spirit. Let's go to the other places. okay there? No, we'll be ready soon. Oh, browser cache. You missed some, wholesome NPC moments. Maybe. I don't know how long ago it crashed. And let's make sure before I forget and rush off that Matis is properly equipped. We don't have Pro right now. Mostly as a clutch, you know, S-Craft user. And just throw in a few status effects with him in Attack 3. Doesn't really matter too much, but formalities. We'll throw him a nice weapon for good measure, because I care. Just barely have enough too. And hey, Dorothy. Priorities. And there's the mysterious barrel. And let's go out to the field and see what's going on there. We got the horse riding club here. Let's go over to the garden stuff. Gymnasium's locked. And look at Kenneth over there. He's just fishing without a care in the world, in spite of this crisis. He just doesn't care. And just to be extra sure, there's probably no one in the engineering building. Yeah. Let's talk to these, our friends over here. Yeah, Ortho must be heartbroken about all this, since she's one of his closest friends. Yeah, the four friends are breaking apart. I hope everything's okay now, Kirito. And we got the final warnings here. Oh yeah, and just to be extra sure, prepare the CPU charge. The sound just stopped working right now, or was before we restarted.
Right.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, good. I don't want to go in with low CPU, so let's charge up. I should have done that while we were walking around. Just have to go overlook. And let's just make sure everything's set straight. Okay, exactly what I said to Reem. Just 3 more to go. Okay. Let's set up our team proper. Sorry, Reed. Okay, let's save. This is it. No. Let's just make a separate save for funsies. At this point, it's the point of no return. Did I save? Yeah. Let's leave. Oh no. There we go. This is it. Now we're gonna...
May Aidios be with you. And just a little speculation from me, but looking at their design, you should aim for their joints. Take them apart at their weakest points and you might have a chance.
I see. Then let's pray our aim is true.
The final bosses await.
I know I'm repeating myself at this point, but don't go doing anything crazy. You hear? Still, I know in my heart how much you want to protect this school. So do what you think you have to do. Not just for us, but so that whatever ends up happening, you'll know you gave the best you had to give.
Good.
Damn. They sure didn't waste any time.
It seems the battle's already underway.
There, toward the west exit. Let's move.
And we got a Trustless Raid playing. More hype music.
Impossible! Are you even human?
Oh, I'm as human as they come. Can't speak for the principal, though.
Yeah, we got the teachers being badasses here. That's a cool scene.
Or Instructor Beatrix, for that matter.
Even Thomas is fighting.
I'll say, our decorated veterans are putting the younger generation to shame.
Now, there's no need to go around flattering old ladies, Neidhart.
No need to be so modest, Beatrix. I don't know of any other old ladies who could reduce an armored car to a smoldering wreck that quickly.
Says the man who cut one in half.
Always nice to share a little outing with my wonderful colleagues.
Well, Thomas, he's just kind of taking things so, whimsical.
And while we're at it, Since when were the two of you such whizzes with all those high-level arts?
Especially you, Thomas. When did you leave the library long enough to become so disturbingly proficient with an orbital staff?
Well, you know me. I've always been rather taken with the mages of the Middle Ages. They're monsters!
Sir, we don't stand a chance against them! Ah! Stop your whining!
They did this? By themselves?
I almost feel sorry for the soldiers.
Just who is Instructor Beatrix?
She was a colonel in the Imperial Army. They used to call her the Reviver. Heard she saved Sarah's life once even.
Yeah, she's kind of a legend. In her days with the Medical Corps, she'd show up in war zones to treat the critically injured. She'd patch them all up, friend or foe. And woe to anyone or anything who tried to stop her.
She'll hurt you, then heal you. That's what I assume.
Wow, no wonder she's so unflappable.
You know, maybe they don't need our help after all.
No, it's not over yet.
Looks like they've got some reinforcements coming in.
What about Elliot Crimson?
Cease your
I
fire.
was just kind of like that
There's
for a
no
moment.
need to increase our casualties any further. If they're fielding monsters, we might as well call in our own.
Yeah, they're fine.
Here they come.
My, they've certainly brought quite a few of those.
They're boasting some impressive armor.
Looks like they've been designed with integrated arts resistance, too.
What to do?
You think we can really beat all these things?
Well, I don't see another way out of this, do you? We need to hold this location until the Imperial Army's reinforcements arrive, no matter what.
Time to see if the Army's finest up-and-coming officer has it where it counts.
Same to you, Miss A-Rank Bracer.
My! You two really do make quite the dynamic duo.
Shut up, Thomas!
Nice. I love that they said that. No one cares for Thomas.
All right. Valentine and Neidhart are taking point. Let's give them some cover.
Yes, sir.
Now, let's see which parts have that arts-resistant shielding.
Shh, Crimson. You know. All will come when the time comes. You know, formalities and all.
They certainly seem to be holding their own.
Yeah, but look how many they're up against.
And the enemy's still got strength to spare. But the instructors don't have anything to fall back on if the enemy gets the upper hand.
Let's go. They need backup, and we're here to give it to them.
Right. I'm not sure how much support we'll be able to provide them.
At the very least, we should be able to keep one of those things busy.
If we can give them that much more of a fighting chance, I'll do it. That won't be necessary. What?
Super anime maid Sharon to the rescue.
Sharon? Allow me to handle things here.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be sure to give Lady Sarah and her colleagues the opening they need to clinch their victory. Huh?
Curtsy.
She's fast. I figured you'd show up sooner or later.
Look at Sharon go.
Oh my!
Steel wires.
These new model engines certainly are quite the step up. I'm impressed. Still, all the power in the world doesn't mean much if you're all tied up. The pleasure of being bound, vulnerable, and exposed is a thrill like no other.
Oh my. Oh my.
Would you care for a little demonstration? I'd say you won't feel a thing, but that would be lying.
No, Crimson, you're on your own. Every man for himself.
So you finally dropped the act, huh? Looks like you've even picked up a few new tricks since our little dust-up 2 years ago. But I guess I wouldn't expect any less from Sharon Kruger, Ouroboros' Enforcer number 9.
And another reveal. Sharon is part of Ouroboros. And Kirito, I feel like sharing this with you because, you know, you're into Arcana. Even though it's not outright stated, it's heavily implied that their Enforcer numbers correspond to their Arcana. And their crack theories and stuff that's been posted on the fandoms, you know, match, you know, their corresponding number with their Arcana. So in this case, I believe number 9 refers to the Hermit. So she has ties to the elements of Hermit and whatever traits that has. But I'm not the expert in that though. I just know of it. And care to enlighten me what the Hermit sign means and how it could fit with Sharon. And hey, Phoenix, success.
Or should I just call you the Severing Chains?
I'm currently on leave from that position. Right now, I'm but a humble maid in the service of the Rhineford family.
We're gonna be reaching the final bosses soon, Phoenix.
And no matter who's pulling the strings, anyone who tries to harm Lady Elisa or her friends will have to get through me first.
I see.
That's fine by me.
A lone wolf. Well, Sharon is very self-sufficient there, and there are some things that make some sense that I'm not gonna get into.
But I think you and I need to sit down and have a nice long talk after all this is over. I'll bring the snacks.
Oh, look at them go! Are you just going to stand there and let the ladies run laps around you, Major?
Okay, Crimson posted something there. I should read it for the VOD purposes. The Hermit stands alone on top of a mountain. The snow-capped range symbolizes spiritual mastery, growth, and accomplishment. He has chosen this path of self-discovery, and as a result, has reached a heightened state of awareness. In his right hand, he holds a lantern with 6 pointed star inside. It is the seal of Solomon, a symbol of wisdom. As the Hermit walks his path, the lamp lights his way, but only illuminates the next few steps rather than the full journey. He must step 4. It cuts off there. Well, thinking about it in that context, Sharon is the maid. She helps out Class 7.
Of course not. I was just about to say, we should focus our assault on 1 and hit it with everything we've got.
And we got people coming. Yeah, exactly, Crimson.
Boys will be boys.
Oh my! I feel like a mere mortal walking among titans.
Okay, I think I got these guys figured out. Gonna nullify their arch-shield capabilities.
Yeah, it's sort of fuzzy, and some of them just kind of matches well.
You sure know how to
or makes more sense later. Hey, Vulcan. Or not Dobie in this.
You got some real fight in you. I can respect that. Still, there's only so much you can do against these soldats. Let's see how long you can hold out.
Whoops, I skipped ahead there.
You're a military academy. Let's see how much fight you've really got in you.
So, Elisa, just who the heck is Sharon?
Don't ask me. I want to know just as much as the rest of you. I'm pretty sure my mother knows her background, but she never told me.
Still, now they may have at least a chance of victory. But not a great one by any stretch.
Still, we've seen those suits demolish battle tanks in just a few hits. Every second we hesitate.
You're right. If we joined the fight, their chances would be that much better.
That sound.
It's faint, but I can hear it.
No way.
But that's coming from the opposite direction of the capital. Lemmy!
We've got two of those armors coming in fast! A blue one and a green one!
Well, they certainly don't seem to be holding back on our account.
Are they trying to catch the town in a pincer attack?
The instructors and Sharon have their work cut out for them with those 5.
Looks like we're the first and only line of defense then.
Yeah. Get ready, everyone!
Yeah, we'll just save. Okay, no problem, Phoenix. Maybe you should put Switch on your on your phone app. That way you could just kind of lurk around in your phone while playing stuff or doing stuff on the PC. You know, just advice. Slightly biased advice, but advice. Assuming you haven't done that.
Trista's east exit in sight now. No hostiles visible.
I hear they've rounded up quite the posse to defend this little town.
You could do the same thing for
But
Sean
I'm sure they got
sometimes.
their hands full dealing with Vulcan.
Yeah, you could do the same with Sean.
Never mind that, though. We're not here for the town. C's instructions were to head straight for the academy and take all of the students captive.
Assuming that there's no buffering or anything on the mobile app, because that's a big problem.
Roger that, Comrade S.
Yes, hello, Red Dress.
We've got a group of unknowns dead ahead.
That's where you're talking about, right?
My, what have we here? And here I thought Vulcan would get all the fun to himself. But you didn't let me down, did you, Class 7? You managed to turn up every single time.
She sounds a little pissed there. But Kirito,
Commencing operation.
Oh, got some hype music here. And Kirito, I don't see a bazooka on the soldat. Ever are you talking about?
Our objective is to defend Trista's east exit. Aim for the one in the front and give it everything you've got.
Understood.
How cute. You seriously think you can beat a Soldot's unit, do you? It just wouldn't be sporting of us to attack at the same time, so why don't you soften them up a little first?
Roger that. With pleasure. You've interfered with our cause for far too long. It's time you got what's coming to you. Let's see how long you last against this dragon.
Come on, then.
Right.
Let's link up.
I'll handle this.
Let's do your thing, Usus.
My turn.
Noble command.
Now is our chance. Don't let it pass.
Okay.
I'll handle this. Now is our chance. Don't let it pass.
Leave it to me. Right.
Boosting them up.
Right. Rain upon us.
Leave it to me.
Oh, we forgot to give Laura Sword of CP.
There! They're open!
An opening! My turn.
There we go. Let's throw on the battle scope here. For funsies. And we got some really, really hype music going on right now.
The winds grant me your strength!
Might as well.
Calamity!
Behold the might of the Arcade School! Radiant Blade Dance!
Good work, Phoenix. Success. Ooh, look at that damage. 76,000.
You're mine!
I'll handle this.
And guys being guys, doing guys things.
I leave this to you.
I'll take it from here.
It's not much, but damage is damage. You know. I should just want to use this.
Arcus, activate. It's my turn. Arcus, activate.
Let's have our fun.
Ha!
You're mine!
Yeah!
Of course. Ha!
It's my turn.
Right. Let's go.
Right. Ha! Off guard.
Here. All right.
Yeah, this guy is easy.
There! They're open!
An opening.
You're mine!
It's my turn.
And at least I have our fun.
Arcus, activate. Ha!
Of course.
Alright, sounds good.
Ha! Behold the might of the Arcade School! Radiant Blade Dance!
I'm not too worried on the next part. I know what's up. That's one part down.
Damn it! How? How could I have lost to a bunch of kids? They're only students.
We did it! Looks like George was right about aiming for the joints.
I should have expected that C's classmates wouldn't go down easy.
I recognize that grating voice.
Scarlet, you're in there, aren't you?
Oh, did you miss me? I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to play at the mine. But I hope you haven't forgotten that I owe you for getting in my way at Gorelia Fortress. You managed to beat one Soldads, but once is just luck. Let's see how you fare against a Spiegel.
And we got some music change right there.
That one's not like the others. It must be a command unit.
So it has weapons the regular suits don't?
Oh, believe me, you'll find out.
Oh, we'll find out, alright.
Sadly, I doubt you'll survive the demonstration. But at least try to put up some token resistance.
Here they come! Be careful, everyone!
How about this?
Of course. I can do this. Fire!
She is completely invincible.
Okay.
It's
Arcus, activate.
an impossible battle to win.
Huh? Yeah.
Oh wait. Here. Wait, no.
All right.
She resists. She reflects magic too.
I can do this. My turn.
Just humoring her.
It's my turn. Yeah.
Leave it to me.
Look at that damage.
It's embarrassing.
No way! It reflected all our attacks.
That's cheating!
And this, children, is what we call reactive armor.
Yep, star battle for the lose. I forgot the proper terminology, you know, for these unwinnable battles, but it's just escaping my head right now.
Think of it as a protective field that the pilot can activate at will. They originally designed it to defend against tank assault, but as you can see, that's not its only use.
The 5th Division really outdid itself this time. Reen?
Hey, what are you...
You're not.
It's the same as when he fought the Viscount.
No, don't!
Don't do it, Reen!
So this must be that power of yours that C mentioned. I wonder if it'll really give you the strength to take down this Spiegel.
If I go full force, it'll probably cost me my life. But if that's what it takes to keep them all safe, then that's the price I'll pay.
Oh, Reen.
Reen, stop!
You don't have to do this!
Dost thou desire the power?
What?
If thee and I are of one accord, a covenant can be made. Thou hast but to call out my name.
Yes, Kirito?
One in whom dwells the flame. Awaken her.
This voice.
It looks like all the conditions have finally been met.
Celine.
By the way, the cat can talk.
You can talk?
Yes, yes, quite eloquently too. But that's not important right now. Right now, you need to stay focused. You should know his name already.
Oh, this is worth it for the reactions, Kirito. That's why I like bringing you around.
You saw it deep within the realm of the Great Shadow.
She's right. I remember the name. It feels so familiar. Like I've always known. Heed my call.
Valimar, the Ashen Knight!
Here it comes. This is the prize robot we won at the dungeon. No, this is Gundam Phoenix. The last 2 hours of the game turned into Gundam. As a late plot twist. And also, I've expressed this in Floopy's Twitch channel and some other Falcom channels of those who play Trails. You have no idea how much I really, really want a Valimar model kit. I would kill, no, not kill, but I would really badly want a Valimar model kit. You have no idea. I want Falcom to collaborate with Banco Namdai and give me my Valimar.
He just stopped moving.
Celine, what's going on? Shh, let him concentrate. What? Did Celine just...
The cat is talking!
What's he doing with that fancy light show? Well, whatever. It's not going to save their skins this time. Playtime's over, brats. Unless you have a death wish, I suggest you get the hell out of... What was that? Was the provincial army bombarding the town? Wait! No! Shit! Is that what C was talking about?
What the?
Yep.
Here it comes.
Yeah. I mean, Valimar is a beauty. I'm gonna keep this I'm gonna mention this a lot of times. Valimar, I want you as a model kit. I want a master grade or a perfect grade Valimar model kit.
Rean, how did you...
I'm not gonna settle for the low tier stuff.
Is this one of the great knights from the ancient legends?
So the tales are true.
You see before you one of the Divine Knights, incarnations of the great power.
Oh yeah. Funny, fantastic there, Kirito, let's go with that. Valimar is as cold as steel. And yes, the Divine Knights. Super special robots.
The Ashen Knight, Valimar.
Damn it! This wasn't in the plans. It shouldn't have been able to move yet.
I'm just smiling and being all giddy right now.
How am I even doing this? It's like my body just knows.
The moment you accepted the Awakener's Covenant, all the fundamental knowledge was granted to you. But you've got a more pressing issue to deal with right now. And this Divine Knight doesn't have a weapon yet either.
You're mine!
It evaded that attack like a trained duelist.
Like Rean would.
Alright, I think I figured out the basics.
Green!
Is he inside that thing making it move?
Yep.
That's awesome!
I recognize that stance. The 8 Leaves One Blade style's unarmed form.
You're just full of surprises, aren't you?
Yep.
Huh. Looks like you might be able to handle this after all.
The 8 Leaves One Blade School has a form we use if we're disarmed or have to fight without a weapon. And believe me, Master Ka-Fai drilled it into me so thoroughly I could do it in my sleep.
Sounds like you owe him a thank you next time you see him. Watch out! Here she comes!
Let's see what we can do!
So yeah. They introduced new mechanics during the final boss fight. We got robot battles now, at the very end of the game. But because it's a new mechanic just thrown in at the end, it's not that balanced. It's a trial and error, rock, paper, scissors sort of fight mechanic. Like we have to figure out which party to attack and get a good critical. Like not that one.
How about this?
Mm-hmm. Like let's see. We could cheese it with no, I don't have enough.
My.
Nope.
Hope you like pain.
That was not it. See, like the arms don't work at all. Let's go for the head.
How about this?
Yeah, like the arms are no-go. There. Got a critical there.
Hope you like pain.
So not the head, not the arms, but the body. Trap error.
Aren't you feisty? We'll see how long that lasts.
I'm trying to save up my CPU a little bit for later.
Hope you like pain.
Let's do this.
Can't lose.
You're in for it now.
New stance.
Too bad. Take this.
Nope, we failed there. Like, this is just mostly for cinematic purposes and real cool. You know, the battles themselves are not that hard in general. You're gonna be seeing a lot more of the mecha fights in Cold Steel 2.
You're in for it now.
Let's do this.
Bring it on!
Got that.
Now! Gotcha!
Yeah, Morning Moon is overpowered.
You're in for it now. This can't be happening. Damn it! If Reinford had finished my Templar sword in time, I'd be the one still standing.
This battle is over. There's no reason to keep fighting. Now get out of Trista, and take the squad by the west exit with you.
Reen. Yeah! Beat it and don't come back!
All right. This should be all the backup they need at the west exit and then some.
Damn.
Whoa, whoa, hold up just a sec. Aren't you forgetting something?
Here he is.
That voice.
Something's coming.
The Azure Knight, Ordine.
Whoa.
A blue knight?
Then Valimar wasn't the only Divine Knight that was awoken.
I also like to mention that I also really want a model kit of Ordine. I want model kits of both Divine Knights. I want the Falcom to collaborate with Namco Bandai and release Master Grade or Perfect Grade model kits for the Divine Knights.
See? Am I ever glad to see you?
The Azure Knight? So he was an Awakener all along. I'll bet she's the one who guided him to it too.
Crow. Crow! Are you really in there?
Sure am. Long time no see, Reen. Oh well, not too long, I guess, seeing as we just had dinner together last night. But that all feels strangely distant now, you know? Another lifetime almost.
Hey Valis, we're about to get to the final boss.
Why?
Enjoy the ride.
Why are you doing this? Are you really the one who shot the Chancellor? And where did you even get that thing?
Oh, Reen's voice actor is just doing really good at this scene.
It's thanks to the Imperial Liberation Front's planning that I wound up at the Academy in the first place. It was a nice spot to bide my time while we waited for our chance to take out the Chancellor. Gotta say, though, the whole school thing was a lot more fun than I expected. Almost makes me sad to leave it behind. But at the end of the day, I'm C. That's the real deal. The Crow Armbrust you've known all this time, he isn't real. He never was.
Like hell he isn't! All the good times we had? Your friendship with Toa and Angelica and George? You seriously want me to believe that all of that was just a lie? That our hanging out, our field studies, even our concert meant nothing to you?
Oh, he's hesitating there.
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
He paused.
Oh no.
Crow, why are you doing this?
Mm-hmm. Yep, we need the 50-minute cutscene.
Reinford made that for the Soldats units. I know it's not the kind you're used to, but it's the best you're gonna get right now. So, What do you say we settle things once and for all?
A double saber. Just like C used.
Well, I would fast forward if I want to, but I don't wanna.
Then there's no room left for doubt. Crow really is C.
No, we could fast forward it.
I take no joy in this, but we can't have that Ashen Knight of yours getting in the way later down the line.
And we got some really, really good music playing right now.
So I'm afraid I'm gonna have to bust it up, along with the Academy. As for you students and the staff, you'll be under our jurisdiction.
So that's the plan if you win, huh? But what about if I win?
If you win, I'll pay up the interest I owe you on that 50 Mira.
That's all.
Hell, we could even trade places. I'll babble on about friendship and dreams, and you can have fun for once in your life.
You've got yourself a deal. But I hope you know what you just signed up for. Because the Bank of Reen has the highest interest rate on the continent.
Yeah, that's one of the great Reen lines there. I always like that line.
If we'll be trading places, don't forget you'll have a mountain of work waiting for you back at the Academy.
Well, in spite of Crow being, a terrorist, Reen, just still wants to believe in him and drag him back to the Academy days. And somehow sort all this out despite the naivety.
So one way or another, you'll be coming back with us, Crow!
But let's not think on that too hard.
You've got some real stones. I'll give you that. But sure, I'll agree to those terms. Let me give you one final word of warning, though. If you're still thinking we're some sort of partners in crime, or buddies, or whatever, you should stop deluding yourself. Come at me like you want me dead. Showing mercy here will get you killed.
Crow!
This is bad.
Their will to fight is causing an enormous outpouring of mana.
Alright, let's do this.
Final boss of the game with our dear buddy Crow. Now this fight is very hard though, because the mechanics are not balanced well. So he's ridiculously strong, and I'm playing this on hard mode. It took me over a half hour to beat this on normal mode when I played 3 years ago, so let's see how it goes.
Now!
Start.
Here goes! How's this?
And figuring out, the stances. Nope.
That's it! You're finished! How's this?
Really good music. This is the decisive collision.
Now! Here goes!
The head doesn't work, so let's try the arms.
You're wasting your time! How's this?
And we can only heal up twice.
Can't lose!
And we got some other abilities, but this is really the one we're gonna use. It's powerful.
Bring it on! Gotcha! Now! Here goes! Gotcha! Now! My sword will bleed the way!
Nice.
Gotcha.
We're just gonna keep at it.
Now, here goes. Now, here goes. Bring it on.
Here we go again.
Gotcha. Now, here
Think
goes.
you can handle this?
Beat this. That all? How's this? That all?
We don't have enough.
Now, my sword will cleave the way.
That being said, even though the fight can be difficult, it's a cool fight all in all.
That's it. You're finished. Think you can handle this?
Can't lose.
Well, there we go.
Eat this.
That's it. You're finished.
Yeah, Crow hurts. And we're only about halfway.
Now, here goes. Bring it on. Gotcha. Now, here
Think
goes.
you can handle this?
I'm feeling nervous.
Not bad.
Eat this. Gotcha. Now, here goes.
Because I cannot do any grinding,
How's this?
nothing.
That all?
It's just trial and error and just getting lucky.
Bring it on.
At least I could skip stuff if it gets too, tedious after a while.
Now,
Think you can handle this?
lead the way.
Hope everyone's doing a painting well.
Eat this. Gotcha.
Stupidly strong skill,
Now,
which we need to
Here goes.
survive this fight.
Darkness?
clean. Gotcha. Now, here goes.
What you gonna do?
Well, let's do this.
Bring it on. Gotcha. Now,
Yep.
here
He's
goes.
gonna have giant robot battles now. That's one of the big
Eat this.
twists.
Gotcha. Now,
Hope you're
my
ready.
sword will cleave the way.
I'm not gonna skip this during the climactic battle.
Darkness?
Clean.
So, what you gonna do?
It's bad news to attack him in this stance. He's gonna counter. Oh, we could have done this too.
Think you can handle this?
That might have made things a little bit easier. This is gonna be a gamble. Let's go for the body. Nope.
You're wasting your time. How's this?
That's a no-go. Arms. Nope.
Eat this! That's it! Shoulder the cross of your demise!
Nope, we're dead. We're close, but not close enough. You were so close too in the first try. Attempt number 2.
Alright, let's do this.
I know. Oops, wrong one. I messed up already.
That's it! You're finished! How's this?
I'm off to a rough start.
Now! Here goes! How's this?
And it's no go, so.
Now! Here goes! That's it!
We don't want him getting too many counters. That's part of the problem. Or we're dead. Let's try our best. We should get some strength and speed up.
Can't lose! Bring it on! That all? Gotcha! Now! Here goes!
This might be not be the smartest idea, but I'm just kind of trying stuff out.
Now! My sword will lead the way!
And I just realized we can't skip them anyways.
Think you can handle this? Now! Here goes! Not bad. Eat this! Can't lose!
Well, let's see how this goes.
Now! Here goes! Think you can handle this?
It's a gamble. At least they're doing damage. It's just I can't really. It's hard to do both.
Hope you're ready.
Oh no, I'm not familiar with this attack stance.
You're wasting your time. How's this? You're wasting your time.
We're dead.
Darkness. Clean. That's it. You're finished.
Well, let's try again. So bear with me, guys. It's not an easy fight at all. Playing some Rock'em Sock'em
All
Robots.
Right. Let's. Now, here goes.
At least I know recognize the first few patterns.
Here goes.
I got an idea.
Now, here goes. Now, my sword will cleave the way.
Well, everyone's having fun meanwhile.
How's this? Now, here goes.
I just want you to keep it high up if possible. I could have done the original strategy otherwise.
Think you can handle this? Can't lose. Ha! Eat this.
Well,
that's it. You're finished.
let's do this now.
Bring it on. That all?
Oh,
Think you can handle this?
it did not guard.
Now, here goes.
We should just Morning Moon more.
Eat this.
And the Morning Moon thing, as good as it is, it's not, you know, perfect.
Now, here goes. Not bad. Now, my sword will cleave the way.
Okay, we're doing good.
Bring it on. Gotcha. Now, here goes. You can handle this.
Slowly but surely.
This. Gotcha. Now, here goes. Darkness. Clean. So, what you gonna do? Can't lose.
Oh, no more healing.
Think you can handle this? Eat this.
It's getting faster.
That's it. You're finished. Hope you're ready. Bring it on! Darkness! Metal! So, what you gonna do? Metal! Think you can handle this?
Morning Moon is not kicking in.
Ha! Now! Here goes! Ha! Eat this!
Yeah, it's fuck-based.
That's it! You're finished! That's it! Hope you're ready!
Well, let's give this a shot.
Now! My sword will cleave the way! Darkness! Clean!
Up, we're dead. Not an easy fight at all.
Alright, let's... Now! Here goes!
Okay, we'll just try to skip over the animations. You get the idea. I almost forgot for a moment.
Here goes! Now! Here goes!
Yeah, thank you very much for the support, Karitso, and anyone that's still here. This is gonna be the longest and hardest fight.
Now! My sword will cleave the way! That's it! You're finished! Bring it on! Gotcha! Now! Here goes! Gotcha! Now! Here goes!
That would only generate more CP and all.
Now! Here goes! Think you can handle this? Can't lose! Eat this! That's it! You're finished! Bring it on!
Let's see.
How's this? Gotcha! Now! Sword will cleave the way!
And thank you very much for the auto-hosting, Ashy. I hope all is well. I just noticed now.
Gotcha! Now! Here goes! Think you can handle this? Eat this! That all? Bring it on! Gotcha! Now! Here goes! Not bad.
Now we're halfway again.
Gotcha! Now! Here goes! Think you can handle this? Eat this! That all? Now! My sword will cleave the way!
Yeah, I'm better off just using Morning Moon a lot when I can and get lucky.
handle this? Now! Here
You should
goes!
memorize the patterns.
Eat this! Hope you're ready! Can't lose!
Fast heal.
Darkness!
Oh, boy.
That's it! You're finished! So, what you gonna do?
Let me see what else. Yeah, these are way too risky.
Bring it on! That all? Think you can handle this?
But it's a left base.
Gotcha! Now! Hope you're ready! Darkness! Gotcha! Now!
Got our another opportune moment here.
Bring it on! How's this? That all? Think you can handle this? Eat this! That all?
Oh,
Hope
no.
you're ready! Darkness?
I needed him to, you
That
know.
all? So, what you gonna do? There!
We're doomed.
You're wasting your time. Think you can handle this?
Yeah, we didn't get the proper guard counters in time.
Now! My sword will cleave the way!
I could have done more damage if I had, you know, the proper hits. Hard mode is hard. So close,
Eat
too.
this! Hope you're ready.
So close, too. Nothing we could do. We'll just have our fun.
Darkness?
Every hit counts, but it's also luck-based. 50-50 shots.
Alright, let's do...
The future mech battles are a lot easier.
Now! Here goes! Now! Here goes!
At least we're generating some hits.
Now! Here goes! Now! Here goes!
Oops. Oh no, that was a mistake. I made a huge mistake. I can't, it's turn-based. I should have rushed when I can.
Now! Here goes!
I'm just losing on purpose, because everything counts.
Now! Here goes!
Alright.
How's this?
I have an idea though. Worth a shot.
Now! Here goes!
I just gave
That's
myself
it.
lost on purpose.
You're finished! How's this? How's it?
That didn't count, by the way. And for those who are staying up late, my apologies.
Now, here goes. Ha!
Okay, just gotta keep it cool.
Here goes. Ha! That's it. You're finished. Now, here goes. Now, my sword will lead the way.
Yeah, everything counts.
That's it. You're finished. That's it. Can't lose. Bring it on. That all?
Ah. Come on. That's better.
Now, here goes. That all?
And now I'll use it for another time.
Now, here goes.
I should time those a little better. Like that.
Bring it on. That all? Gotcha. Now, here goes.
One more count for the next rush.
That all? Think you can handle this? Now, my sword will lead the way.
Luck-based is hard, yo, though.
Eat this! That's it. You're finished.
This is not good.
Can't lose. Bring it up. Gotcha. Now, here goes. Think you can handle this? Gotcha. Now.
Yeah, what's frustrating about the fight is there's little we can do about the setup because it's just kind of
Not
stacked
bad.
against us. And we have to get lucky about the counter prompts.
Gotcha.
Like now. Look, this is like...
Now, here goes.
Like, we'll just try to
Bring it
time it
on.
when he uses specials.
Gotcha. Now, think you can handle this? Lead the way. Eat this. That all? Hope you're ready. Darkness. That all? So, what you gonna do?
Crap.
How's this? Think you can handle this? Now,
How much
here
did it do
goes.
there?
Eat this. That's it. Shoulder the cross of your demise.
We're doomed.
Deadly. Hope you're ready.
Besides the balancing issue, like, this is a really cool fight, honestly.
Bring it on!
Now let's do order.
Darkness! Gotcha!
I had closer attempts.
Here goes! What's he gonna do? Gotcha!
Nope, not dead yet, but I'm not gonna win.
Think you can handle this?
Yeah, no way I can win.
There!
Let's try our luck.
Beat this!
I got really close the first time that I screwed it up. Now it's just like, yep, he's kicking my ass. We'll be here a while.
Alright, let's do... Now! Here goes! How's this? Now! Here goes!
We'll try our luck-based counter strategy again.
Now! Here goes! Now! My sword will cleave the way!
And there's a chance, you know, he might counter and all that too, so we gotta be careful.
Now! Here goes!
Okay, Morning Moon here.
Bring it on! Gotcha!
Whether he gets this or not makes me nervous.
Here goes! That all? Gotcha! Now! Here goes! Now!
So far, so
My
good.
sword will cleave the way!
We're getting pretty lucky in some parts.
Bring it on! That all?
I'm cutting it
Think
close
you can
here.
handle this? Eat this! That all?
Come on.
That all?
That wasn't good. Missed opportunities.
Can't lose! Think you can handle this? Now! Here goes! Eat this! That's
Oh, no.
it! You're finished! How's this? Now! Here goes! Not bad.
Okay, okay. There's potential for this
How's
run.
this? Bring it on! Gotcha! Now! Here Think goes! you can handle this? Eat this! That all? Can't lose!
It's all or nothing here. Oh no.
Think you can handle this?
He went twice there.
Bring it on! Eat this! Gotcha! Now! My sword will cleave the way! Gotcha! Now! this. Eat this.
Let's see if we get lucky
That
again.
all? Hope you're ready.
That's the body for this part.
Now, here goes. Darkness. That's it. You're finished. So, what you gonna do?
This is an all or nothing gambit.
Bring it on. That all? Think you can handle this? Eat this. That all? Hope
come
you're
on.
ready. Ha! Now, here goes. Ha!
We failed there.
Darkness. That's it. You're finished.
We lost that one. Okay, back. Let's try.
All right.
Alrighty, let's see if we get lucky again. We're gonna be here for a while.
Here goes. Now, here goes.
Let's see if we just do this.
Now, here goes. Now, my sword will lead the way.
Did some good damage there.
Now, here goes.
Just 25% is good enough.
Think you can handle this? Now,
Well, been halfway done a couple of times, but I keep losing.
eat this.
Because he's a son of a bitch.
Can't lose. Now, here goes.
I should have did Morning Moon.
Not bad.
Think you can handle this? Bring it on. Eat this. Gotcha. Now, my sword will lead the way.
Oh, so far this is promising.
That all? Think you can handle this? Eat this! Gotcha! Now! Here goes!
I'm a little bit nervous here.
Bring it on! Darkness! Gotcha! Now! Here goes! What's he gonna do? Gotcha!
So far, so good.
Now! Here goes! Think you can handle this? Eat this!
Nice.
Gotcha.
Excellent.
Now! Hope you're ready!
That was perfect. Oh, we almost got him. Yeah, for good measure.
Darkness! That's it. You're finished. So, what you gonna do?
We're gonna heal right here.
Can't lose. Think you can handle this?
Let's see if we got this.
Bring it on!
Come on, RNG.
Eat this! That all? Hope you're ready. Darkness? Gotcha!
Good.
Now! Here goes!
We got strike boost and everything too.
Got me.
Nice. We won. Oh, thank God. The real hardest fight in the game. RNG.
Yahoo! He did it!
Thank goodness. That means...
This can't be happening!
You really don't do anything halfway, do you? I thought I knew what you could do with your 8 Leaves training, but you're fighting on a whole nother level today.
I'm just feeling a little anxious because it's like, yeah, I won.
Good thing, too. Otherwise, I'd never have stood a chance against you. Time to make good on our wager, Crow. You're coming back with us.
Nope.
What in the...
You've been piloting a Divine Knight for 1 day. I've been using mine for 3 years. Did you think I wouldn't have a trump card to play?
Damn it! It's like I didn't even phase him. My head!
When a Divine Knight is damaged, the Awakener shares their pain.
Thank you very much, Kirito.
Just as I feared, it was too early. Or perhaps it may have been too late.
Yeah, I got a few things I should highlight myself if I'm not being lazy.
No. No, you don't! Guys, what are you doing?
We are going to buy you time to get away from here.
Run, while you still have the chance.
I can't. I won't just leave you all here.
You can, and you must! Heimdall's been occupied, and it's only a matter of time before we've got a full-blown civil war in our hands.
They might have been caught off guard today, but the Imperial Army's full of elite soldiers. When the war starts, it'll be long and bloody.
But it doesn't have to be like that. You and the Ashen Knight could change things. You could find a third way, like Prince Oliver was talking about. A way that doesn't bow to either faction.
You can become the wind that changes the course of this conflict.
Guys, with your wind talk.
You guys, No, I can't! You'll never make it against him by yourselves! Just run, please!
Just look at yourself. You're in no position to be worrying about us.
Yeah! Just leave it to us!
Once you've escaped, we'll go join the instructors, so don't worry. Take care of him for us, okay, Celine?
Easier said than done.
Prolonging current battle poses the risk of sustaining irreparable damage. Immediate tactical retreat is advised.
That voice. Are you Valimar?
So you've gathered enough power, have you? Well, we may have lost this battle, but at least we'll live to fight another day. All right, get us out of here. As far away in Erebonia as you can take us.
Command acknowledged. Charting course.
Wait, no! That's my call to make!
They need me! Let me stay!
Not tonight, Crimson, but yeah. We got a cliffhanger ending. We did it. This entry's over. And awkward timing, Baku-san. I just hit the credits for Cold Steel. You missed the final boss. That's two in a row. Oh no, I'm not resetting that boss fight. That took me over a half hour of losing again and again. Sorry guys of Baku-san JRPG stream. We beat the boss. And you missed out on the epicness and climactic moments. So, how's Hokuto no Ken? Yeah. Sorry, if you only just stopped like a half hour earlier or something, then you would have just seen giant robot fight. Right, guys? No, it's just cosmic timing screwing with us, Baku. Well, you could see the clip at least, guys. Well, this is going on. Enjoy the clip of this victorious moment. So yeah, that was a good run. I enjoyed playing through the game again. Like, sometimes it can be tiring, you know, with my obsessiveness to talking to NPCs, but for the lore, the characters, and just the experience of the whole games and series, it's worth it. I just need to pick and choose my battles better of which NPCs to focus on. Yeah, a little bit Kirito. I had almost got him in the first try, but nope. You struggled for a while. And I beat this in hard mode. Yep, no last minute goodbye from the class, Crimson made a point. If I did the bonding event with any of the regular Class 7 members, there's additional dialogue that they, talk to Rin, from Valamon's lens. But since we did Crows, we got none of that. So here's the plan now. Even though Cold Steel, 3 is coming in September 24, I want to try to focus on finishing up Super Robot Wars, or at least make a lot more progress. I'm going to be out this Thursday with a friend, so we're going to be doing Super Robot Wars 2 again on Friday. And maybe Saturday, I'll probably do a bonus stream of Cold Steel 2, the start of it on Sunday, before the Bad Game Sunday. Or maybe I'm going to skip out this Bad Game Sunday and just kind of do a Cold Steel 2 start on Sunday, just to kind of have more time. And then weekdays it's going to be Super Robot Wars, and then Saturday or Sunday is going to be Cold Steel 2. And then more Bad Game Sunday. Yeah, that sounds about right. I'll just skip one Bad Game Sunday, just to kind of make more wiggle room. Yeah, 2 streams of Super Robot Wars, and then Sunday's going to be Cold Steel 2. That should be the plan. Do one morning stream and one evening stream on Saturday. Sorry talking over the song, it's good. We'll work things out as we go along. So, Bug decided to be cool? Or do you hate me for, you know, my timings? Part of me is like, maybe I should just come to your stream. It's like, no, don't rate me at the moment. I'm done. Maybe I should just do that next time. Just, or sick someone over. Good night, Crimson. Oh yeah, I forgot to look into the credits, because there was a bit of a controversy with that. Like, one of the localizers that worked on the game but is no longer working in the company, you know, does not have her name shown in the credits. And there's a bit of a big stink about it. And apparently it's an industry-wide practice where, you know, if you're no longer in the company, even if you worked something in before, they're gonna get credit on the re-release. Yeah. Yeah, if I'm ever gonna replay this for the trophies or anything, let's have a clear data. And let's see the intro screen. It's a little bit different. Yeah, one day. So, this is gonna be it for now, and there's no one to raid at the moment, so we're gonna call it a night here. Like I said, we're gonna be doing Super Robot Wars next stream, and one thing. And one thing. For this weekend, we're going to be starting this. Till then, have a good night.